Alright, here we go. Putting the starter in the old GN right now. I got this thing all cleaned up, ready to go. Got the 2 bolts. There were no shims on this starter or anything like that. This just bolted right in. You got a screw underneath here. We're gonna slip it on in. So hold on 1 second while I get set up. Alright, we got the starter in. 2 bolts right there. We're good to go. The wired harness is right here. Which is good because I don't have the headers on yet. So we can put this on from up top. So let's go hit this up next. And we'll go from there. So hold on. Alright, so we got the starter back in. I put some looming on top of the starter wires. So we're looking pretty good here. Got the ground on the back of the head up there. Right, let's see. Right there. So that's on there. Let's take a look up here. All right. There we go. Nice hot day today. So there we go. Starter's all in. Everything looks legit. So let's throw the headers on now and see how she looks. So I'll be right back. All right, time to unbox the headers here. Let's see what we got here. We got some new old stock Hedman headers from eBay. Here we go. Nice. Hardware kit. We'll open that up in a second. Not crossover pipe. Yeah, I would just open them up, yeah. All right, this is going to take a little bit of time, so I'll turn the camera back on in a second. Let's see. All right, here we go. We got our headers finally. Cute little suckers, aren't they? Brand new. New old stock. Not bad at all. My turbo's a 3-bolt pattern, so this will work fine. And we got the 2 crossovers that go here. Gonna go across like this. What else came in the kit here? We got some nice stickers right there. We got a turbo, the flange gasket. We got nice new header gaskets right here. I wanted to buy a set of Percy, or I think they've been bought out by, what's that? Taylor gaskets, but I forgot all about it, so we're gonna use these. So yeah, we're gonna start installing these things. I gotta pull the paper out, take the spark plugs, the old spark plugs out, and we're gonna start throwing them in, see how she goes. So hold on. All right, I got me some help today. Slipped right in. Oh, you got this, Lou D.
There you go.
Nice.
I think that's the wrong bolt.
All right. You want another long one?
Let me get
Short?
No. Yeah, give me a short.
There you go.
This bolt's wrong right there.
Okay. I actually have 2 other ones right here too.
I need a
socket for that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It doesn't reach.
Oh, really?
It doesn't grab anything.
So the short bolts are no good.
Nope, no good.
Okay, that's all we really have.
You need bolts, either. This is no good.
Well, let's get all the long ones in then, I guess, on each side.
Well, this one here.
Here, I'll give you another one for that. Here, put this one on the,
Give me that one for the back.
for the last one. I gotta go to Nutty Bolt Company tomorrow.
Yeah, this is no good too.
Not enough?
You only get a couple turns. I don't know. They gotta be. Because let me see a bolt. You got a long bolt there?
Yeah, I got one. I got two more.
I love it. So if you're gonna use this bolt, right? Look where you're getting. You're getting nothing into the head. Look. From right there. You need to be longer.
Yeah, huh.
See how much you're getting? Nothing. You know? This one you're getting a little bit more when it's in. Right here. This one you're getting a little more, but this is still too short. They need to be a little longer for some reason. You still got the old headers?
They're at my other garage.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to run into technical difficulties, so hold on. All right, here we go. It's the next day. Stopping at the Nutty Bolt Company here. Get some header bolts. Right here in Milford, Connecticut. Pretty damn good, I guess. I usually got everything you need in here. So, let me score some bolts and we're back on the headers. Bye. All right, we're back up here. It's more than a few days later. We've been having a crazy, as you saw, a crazy heat wave up here in Connecticut in September. So it's still in the 90s right now, but you know, the old saying, the show must go on, and indeed it will. So here we go. I got my new bolts right here. I'm gonna start putting them in. I put a little anti-seize on them. When it comes to these exhaust bolts, I'm never sure. Put Loctite on, make sure they hold in, but never get them back out again. Maybe, who knows? Or put anti-seize and let them back out on their own. So I just put a little smidge of anti-seize. You know, these are so easy to get at that you can always take them back out or tighten them if you have to. So I'm gonna sit here and yeah, we're gonna install these headers. One thing I noticed is the O2 sensor bong is facing down on this compared to over here, I believe is where it is on the normal one. So there's a little bit of a difference. I could extend the wire if need be, so that's no problem. All right, so let's get going on this. Let's put the new bolts in on this side and we'll throw the other header in. So here we go. All right, let's get started here. Get this one started. Oops. Okay. This one's loose. Wrong one. Alright, we got a wrench. Let's get there. This back one's always a tough one. I've been doing the spark plugs, but pain. Yes. Go. Never easy. So we get this in here. Not even, maybe. Oh. There we go, I found the position. Let's see. Come down here. There we go. Over here. Go. Got another one in. Ah, I just got sweat pouring out my face. Wish I had a rag. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see if I can do this one from up here. Or I gotta go below. So far I got it. Alright. There we go. Not breaking my knuckles. Let's see. Well, let's see if we can get an extension on this one. And make my day. Where are we? Yeah, we could. It's good for now until we get all the other ones. That one. Yeah, with the downpipe out of the way, it makes a huge difference. Alright. Whew! Got some sweat going. gonna go underneath for this back one. Yeah, without a downpipe on, it's the only way you can do this. That one's good. Oh wow, I never did this one. Probably could have did this one from below too. So what happens when you jump the gun? Plus I'm sweating profusely here. It's humid. Heat wave's only gonna last another couple days. So next week it's supposed to be in the 70s. There you go. Nice. Alright, one header installed. One more to go. Alright, I'm just looking over here at the headers before I start putting it on. I wasn't sure if these were supposed to go in this way or go back this way. After looking at it, you can't fit this in this way, so these have to go up. Comes with new flanges for this pipe right here. So we're good there. But this is a two-piece, and I don't remember if this came with the a clamp that goes in the middle. I mean, I can weld this, but I don't think you want to weld these because you got to take it off or something. I don't know how that's going to work, so I have to see. Or maybe you could weld it. Now that I'm thinking about it, the instructions don't really say anything. It's just more about protecting your coating on your headers. So, whoop-de-doo there. But I'm going to try to use my original one. They look about the same size and everything, and my original one's in good shape. See how it goes, you know? If I could use this one, I'm going to go with it because it's a one piece. If not, we'll put this thing on here. We'll fit it, we'll tack it, I'll take it back down, weld it up over here on the table, then we'll put it back and see if it goes back in. And we'll go from there. So anyways, let's get this one on right now, and let's go from there. So, hold on. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. Just like this. Took me a second to figure out how that goes. Oh, wait a minute. That's not matching up. That's matching up. Alright, see if we can get this started. I got the car jacked up, so I got to stand on this. There we go. Oops. This one. So far, pretty good. There we go. Oops. That's not what I wanted. Okay. This first one. Yeah, at least the video's an actual time on what it takes to put it on. So you got an idea. I wish I brought my old ones up here to show you how bad they are. Yeah, I welded them so many times, there's no more welding. Alright, one more. Can we get them from up here, or do I have to go underneath? No, that one's not. Oh, I think this one's too tight. Sweat. Let's see if we can do this now. Otherwise I'm going underneath. We got it. Be nice if we could use the electric ratchet on everything. I think we'll be going under for that one. You know what? Let me go underneath first before that one becomes a problem. Alright, we got it. In order to get to this, I had to use a short wrench right here. You can either use these particular bolts are 14 or a 9/16 depending. Well, a 14 fits better than 9/16, so 14 they are. So the long one, if it was a longer wrench, it wouldn't go down. It was too far down to turn it and get a bite on it and turn it. So the short wrench worked perfect. So there we go. Let's go tighten up all the rest of them and go from there. Ah, shucks. I forget what gets plugged into here. I'll have to remember. Alrighty, let's finish this up. We can go down below. See what we got. Go. Go. Yeah, same thing's happening there. Nope. Let's try the wrench. I'm going to use the long one on this. One more, I think we're good. Let me get this short one and go down there. Make sure that's still tight. Okay, so now we got to go underneath and get the crossover pipe installed. And yeah, we're getting somewhere. So, pretty cool. Alright, after trying both, we're going to go with the new one. It actually fits better. And if you look at this, this fits into here. So it's actually smaller, this one. So I feel we'll get a better seal with this. Although I don't like that, but what I was saying is I don't like this. But we're gonna fit it, and then we're gonna pull it back down, weld it up, and throw it back on. Let's take a look up here. Here we go. So this is where we're at right now. This is what I have in stock for clamps. These are too small. Figures the old one I have actually fits. It's the right size for this. But it's only going to be temporary until we pull it back down and weld it. So let me get going on this and we'll go from there. So hold on. All right, we got it up here. This is kind of a pain in the ass. I figured the easiest thing on the job to do would be this crossover, right? But we got it all up here. I'm going to bring my little flux core welder down here. I'm going to put a dotted weld here in the center. Then we're going to take it back off. We're going to weld it all up and yeah, put it back on. And then we'll call this job done. But it's hard to get, right? You got to get just enough right amount of space between the flywheel and the oil pan. But I think we got it pretty good now, so we should be pretty good. Starter wires are all out of the way. So yeah, it's going pretty good. So let me pull this thing back. Let me go get the welder and put a dot on this and we'll pull it back off. All right, let's do some welding. Where's my gun? letting it cool off because I don't want to warp it or it won't fit back on. Yeah, and I'm not a professional welder. She's good. Let it cool off a second. That's where I was freehanding it when I was holding it up that time. Well, there we go. She's good. I mean, I can use a file and take off all the little splatter and everything. I'm not going to go through all that. But that looks good enough for me. Let it cool off a few minutes and we'll install it. So hold on. All right, we got everything all buttoned up. Plenty of room between the flywheel and oil pan. Everything's up nice and good. So we'll call this done. I'm happy with this. All right, let's go up top and take a look at the other stuff. Bye. All right, we finally got it all buttoned up here. So there goes this header right here. Looks pretty good. Fitment was good. I like the gasket it came with. Yeah, very nice. Spark plugs all went in very easily. You can use a ratchet with a short extension. No issues whatsoever. So there we go. Looks nice. Then we go over here. Got one little problem with this one. But there's the header. Fit pretty good. Especially all the spark plugs are easy to put in, especially that rear one in the back there. That was usually a nightmare from what I remember with my stock exhaust manifolds on. That was easy. Piece of cake. I can even use a ratchet to tighten it, so that was nice. The only problem I have with this whole header over here is just this right here. The way that's, you see that gap between the flange and the bolt? I don't know what you want to call that, a spacer? That could be a problem, or maybe it's not. I don't know. I don't think it'll be a problem. Worst case scenario, I could weld that up, so either way, I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue. So we pretty much got this all buttoned up. I could put the car back down on the ground. There's no more under the car work. Oh, there will be, especially when I'm putting everything on the front back on here. I'll keep the front tilted up later, later on. I put it back to top dead center right here, or I should say 25 degrees after top dead center. So we're good there. Yeah. So, well, when I'm putting the hub on it, I mean the pulley on, the fan, that'll probably move again, but no big deal. We can always reset it one more time. So anyways, we're all set here. That'll end this video. Yeah, pretty good. I like the headers. No issue whatsoever. They're definitely decent for the price. Next, we're going to be starting to put on the intake, valve covers. Wiring harness is going to be all sorted out as far as mounting it to where it's supposed to go on the valve cover in the back of the intake there. I still got to do the ground. I got to come up with something for that. I'm not crazy about the little screw that holds it in. They sell bulkhead grounds. I might get something like that. Or I'm going to weld a bolt to it, which is probably I'll end up doing it regardless. So yeah, here we go. So yeah, next video should be of us installing the intake valve covers and see how far we get. We might even get the some of the front end on here, some of the brackets, the pulley for the harmonic balancer. See how it goes. All right, this video is way too long as it is, so see you guys later. Bye bye.